What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we're back, jumping into Warframe, and today's kind of just a get a feel for Hydroid Prime kind of day. And yes, I finally have Hydroid Prime. It took me a while. I wasn't super enthusiastic about getting Hydroid, because, I don't know, I'm still kind of getting a feel for him. I'm not too excited about Hydroid being Prime Frame. I don't know. But what I do want to kind of ask you guys for this video is I'm very curious as how you guys build your Hydroid. I personally, because based on my playstyle, I'm more of a, you know, tactical, in-your-face, aggressive kind of like player. I like to kind of be offensive. Not necessarily ninja fly across the room with freaking gun blazing offensive, but I'm kind of curious. I don't want to build Hydroid as a defensive, like checkpoint, like defense frame. What I mean by that is sitting in a puddle and trying to hold a point, you know, hold a defense or something like that type Hydroid. I want to be an offensive, you know, and kind of more in-your-face type Hydroid. So, what I'm curious about, what I would like to know is, what's a proper way to build for that type of playstyle? Currently, I may be kind of on the right path, but I may, you know, I kind of want your guys' input. I'm building with a heavy emphasis on strength, so that his 1 and his 4 have quite a bit of strength. I'm curious if I should utilize my 2 ability whatsoever. I kind of like his 2 ability for the sake of it being a mobile type of kind of aggressive move. And what I mean by that is maybe that's something I would do to close the gap between, you know, me and some enemies like this. Get up close, get a knockdown, and get some free kills. Is it worth utilizing? Should I run power strength? Should I forego range? Right now, I have a little bit of my mod capacity into range because I feel like the 2 ability could utilize it fairly decently, but I know that the 1 ability and the 4 ability, you can kind of pick and choose how much range it has. And what I mean by that is the fact that you can create a larger 4 bubble and a larger 1 like area of effect if you sacrifice extra energy. So is it worth putting any mod capacity into range, or should I just destroy my range because of Hydroid's new ability to be able to increase that area of effect? I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking at the moment, if I sacrifice my range and I boost my defense up as much as possible, or not my defense, my strength up as much as possible, I might get a more appropriate build for myself. But the other problem I'm seeing is efficiency. I have sacrificed a lot of efficiency because of, what is it, blind rage is the negative efficiency deal. So what's a good balance? Should I go all out on strength? Should I kind of hold back on strength in order to keep my efficiency from getting too terrible? Should I bother with range whatsoever? I'm curious. And duration. Should I bother with duration? I mean, just a few seconds of barrage is probably, I don't know. That's why I'm curious. Is if my duration on my 4 and my 1 low enough with really, really high strength, does it matter? Or should I, once again, like I said, hold back on strength so that I can maybe mod for a little bit of duration, or at least lower my or kind of make my efficiency a little bit better? I'm curious. In the comments, if you guys want, please let me know how you want to build your Hydroid, or how you do build your Hydroid. What is a good way for me to keep him offensive keep him from becoming just a defensive frame, and kind of be aggressive with him. I'm curious, but I just want to point out that even though I am using the Tigress, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be utilizing it. I like the Tigress because, to me, because he's kind of got the pirate feel. I like him because it's kind of like a blunderbuss. It kind of makes me feel like piratey, you know, and I want to keep that theme, so I'm gonna keep the Hydroid Prime on here most likely. I had the twin gremlins on here, and I know they're not good. I get that, but they are puncture based. They can, you know, they can do okay. The fact that they do have travel time is a little bit annoying, so these might come off. But I kind of like my Hydroid with like a puncture type weapon. It reminds me of like what are those fish in the sea that blow up with needles and stuff on them? The pufferfish. It reminds me of like a pufferfish and its needles. So I don't know. And then lastly, I do have a Zaw. I do have a Zaw on here, and that is strictly because I wanted to max it out and level it up. It is a terrible Zaw. It's not going to stay on here. It's most likely just going to get turned in for standing with, what's it called? The Cetus? You know, the Cetus standing. But I might, if I get really, really good, well, if I get decent, because none of them are really, really good, but if I get a cool Zaw build, and it's decent enough, maybe I'll put it on my Hydroid. But other than the Nami Skyla, because I don't want to run the Nami Skyla on my Hydroid. I feel like everyone kind of did that when it came out and they kept it. What kind of melee weapon do you think would be really cool for Hydroid Prime? I think I like the Tipedo. I think the Tipedo, whatever. I think looks really cool with them. I'm considering when the new two-handed katana comes out to put it on Hydroid. I think you would look freaking awesome with that. And then maybe I end up tweaking this build to be more of like, because you know how when he first came out, people said he kind of looks like a samurai, and I kind of agree. He kind of does have a bulky feel towards like what a samurai would kind of look like, or at least, you know, I don't know. Like look at For Honor and look at like the I didn't play a ton of it, but you know the larger two-handed samurai player or character in that game. To me, he kind of slightly looks like Hydroid, and maybe that's the route we go. Let me know what you think about that as well, if you want. But I jumped in here. I basically ran a capture just so we could talk for a little bit and kind of do our thing. Like I said, this build is subject to change, so we'll revisit Hydroid in the future. But right now I'm just kind of dying left and right, playing as Hydroid. And I don't know. I want to play Hydroid more than I used to. He actually, for a while, before his rework, like way back when he first came out, I played Hydroid quite a bit. But I've not really tried modding a reworked Hydroid since his rework. So I'm gonna need your guys' help just a little bit. You know, like I said, I want to be a little bit of aggressive. I want to be able to survive, first of all. So I want to have a little bit of survivability, but I want to be able to get in and, you know, be aggressive. So yeah, any feedback that you guys could give me would be awesome. I don't know. I can use your help. Thank you guys for watching. We're about to get on out of here. I'm trying to use the Zaw as much as I can in order to level it up, and then basically get rid of it. But I think it looks cool. I mean, let me get rid of this guy. I think this Zaw, it's like you can't really see it. Can I? Anyways, it's like the bladed Zaw. You can actually see it better when it's on his back. I think it looks cool. I'm a little disappointed that I can't color the Zaw until I max it out and guild it, but I don't know. It fits his aesthetic. It's just crappy. It's a crappy weapon. So we'll see what happens in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. And, yeah, more Hydroid sometime soon, once I get an appropriate build for him down. Otherwise, I have Oberon literally in the oven baking right now. So we'll be able to get around and play around with some Oberon. Did I say Oberon? I'm pretty sure I said Oberon. Anyways, we'll be able to play Oberon very, very soon, and I'm excited because Oberon's rework to me, I felt like was a very positive one, and I want to get in there and really, you know, build that and enjoy that. So, yeah, we'll probably do another video with Oberon. I'll kind of build him and do my thing, and then I'll ask you guys for your opinions on maybe how I should tweak that build as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Blow!